morning's alright. It's time for the best country breakfast, and Papa Poblano's in Broken Bow has delicious breakfast all morning long, serving a full breakfast menu from 7 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. 7 days a week. It's Papa Poblano's in Broken Bow. Shady Oaks Restaurant, 6489 North Highway 259 in Ho Chi Town, serving breakfast Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Sundays until 2 p.m. and now early morning, Friday and Saturday, midnight till 3 a.m. It's Shady Oaks Restaurant, 6489 North Highway 259 in Ho Chi Town. Burke's Convenience Store, 702 North Park Drive in Broken Bow is your place for a full breakfast menu or grab you something from the hot box. Breakfast is served 5:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays until 11 a.m. and Sundays 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's Burke's Convenience Store, 702 North Park Drive in Broken Bow. Donut Theory, gourmet cake donuts, kolaches, breakfast sandwiches, and of course different styles of sausage, cheddar dogs, and boudin. Call 306-8479 and get your order to go. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their latest at Donut Theory, 400 North Park Drive in Broken Bow. Mountain Fork One Stop in Eagletown. They have the big breakfast Monday through Friday from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. The breakfast buffet, or call your special order in 580-835-7399. It's Mountain Fork One Stop in Eagletown. If you'd like to hear your restaurant on the best country breakfast, call the radio station 580-584-3388 and ask to be on the best country breakfast. Make morning fun while you're on the run. Grab your coffee, we'll be there. It's time for breakfast. We'll make your morning go right.
Jay and Laney J live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106. Warning, Jay and Laney J are equal opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
Wake up, don't just lay there like cold granite stone. Wake up. I was dreaming, but I should have never understand. Wake me up before you go.
Time to wake up, get up.
And I'm calling out, get up, move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get up, move on.
Get up on your feet. Get up on your feet. Get up on your feet.
Here we go.
Put your hands together.
That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good Thursday morning to you out there in Radio Land. Wait a minute. We hear nothing from Laney J. Where's her microphone? Wait a minute. Where's she at? She's not in studio. If you were watching the chat, you knew that. Welcome. Facebook Live, YouTube, TikTok, and of course, our day ones, the radio listeners. It's 7-Eleven out there. That's the time. Currently like 68 degrees, so it's not too shabby this morning, but it's going to be a hot one today. Y'all hear that weather forecast just a second ago? Oh, you didn't? Well, here, let me just break the heat news for you today. Yeah, we're seeing 95, I think, is what they said. Sunny, high around 95 with heat index values up to 104. Now, that's tomorrow, luckily. Today, though, we're going to be right there in the mid-90s. So it's not going to be cool by any stretch of the imagination, but it'll be livable, I think. That's of course, the humidity is ramping up. Y'all feel that. So good morning, Creek. Good morning, TJ. What did I do to Laney J? I did nothing to Laney J. Amanda,
That may be correct. I don't know. We'll have to double check. So, but yeah, Laney J not in studio this morning. Now she wasn't feeling well yesterday. Y'all remember that on the airwaves. So yeah, we'll have to do a check in with her and see if what her COVID test showed up to be like. 13 minutes after 7 a.m. We've got. By the way, she's feeling all right. She said she had just a little bit of headache, so she's not really she's not a bad off or anything like that. She just, you know how you feel when you get. She said she had a little congestion, a little sniffly nose, a little sore throatish, and then she had a little headache yesterday evening when I checked on her. I was like, "How you feeling?" She's like, "If I could kick this headache, I'd be fine." But she did say, she said, "I'll see you tomorrow," was the last thing she wrote in the last text that we've communicated. And I haven't heard from her this morning, so she may be sleeping in. Going to get some of that rest, wake up, see if she's feeling better, and then come on in. We'll see. Now we have, we've told all of other employees do not come in just in case it was her test did turn out positive. You know how that be. So just saying. We gotta take certain precautions. I ain't gonna be wearing a mask up in here though. So I'll just isolate myself away from people because that's what I like to do. No, it's seriously though. She's feeling fine, but she has not checked in this morning. So I'm thinking she's probably sleeping in. Maybe she didn't get some good sleep last night with that headache. So poor Laney. The show must go on. Exactly. That is 100% the case. And of course, you can always join us on our chats at KKBI-FM. Don't forget, if you're looking for great gainful employment, ChoctawNation.com/careers. I know multiple people now that have listened to this, and I said, and at some point, I've said to one of them, I was like, hey, you should go check out ChoctawNation.com/careers. I'd be talking about it on the radio, and they have some great positions. Guess what? They got a job. They've been working there for a few weeks now. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. So ChoctawNation.com/careers. You may have something, there may be something that will benefit you as well. Check it out. ChoctawNation.com/careers. And then, of course, just view it. Just open up, I think it's positions. Yeah, open up positions, then apply. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, I think we got to keep it rolling. So I have a great one. And then I want to talk about some brand new music that's coming out, as well as I've got a Laney J's lowdown. Now, before I get into this song, though, this is a local. This is, I think we consider him a local anyway, but he's a big deal. Before I do that, though, I want to talk about the fact that the Federal Reserve cut interest rates by, what is that, 0.5 percentage point, which is kind of a big deal because they usually do it about 0.25 percentage point. So this is supposed to, make interest rates or make inflation. Excuse me. This is supposed to make inflation go down. So that's a good thing. That'll kickstart. I know it's just 0.5 percentage point, but you'd be surprised how much that is at the end of the year on a loan for a multi-million-dollar property. So that may kickstart some of the building and all that stuff going on in the area and beyond as well. So you got a new song? That's cool. Send it to us. What's up, California? Join us on the chat. Go inside the studio at KKBI-FM on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Here's Corey Kent. Good morning! All right. What's going down? Good morning, Good morning, Kevin. Welcome to the show, Joe. I've never heard of the artist Me. If you want to send music for our music director to audition for possible airplay, email that to us. I'll give you a second to get your pencil and paper. 10 seconds, actually. 5, 4, 3. All right, you got your pen and paper? kkbi1061fm@gmail.com. That's kkbi1061fm@gmail.com. All right, now that you got that written down, email a radio-ready version of your song. It's MP3 or WAV format. GoodMorningBeerBong.com. Email that to our music director, attention music director, and then it may show up in our system. And if it does, that means I can play it on the show. Happy Dad, what's up, Happy Dad? Where you say you're at? In Skytook? Nah, bro, you ain't listening to us. You listen to 106.1 FM every day, but it's not our show. I don't think you can get us from Skytook. That's up north of Tulsa, Oklahoma. We're down in southeast Oklahoma we're Broken Bow. You're up there by Broken Arrow. Got a beer bong song I can send over. Hey, beerbong.com, beerbong.com. I can see that. Ha! That started off really weird, Brian, but I get the joke. I was like, what? We don't need to know all her opinion like that. Oh, goodness gracious. That was crazy. All right, here we go. I'm Bass Country 106, Corey Kent, this part. It's 19 minutes after 7 a.m. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hey, the CDC released some information. I thought this was positive. The U.S. Overdose deaths have decreased for the first time in years. Yeah, it says a 10% drop reported by the CDC. They were actually expected especially in states with rapid data collection. They say improved fentanyl addiction treatments and expanded access to naloxone are believed to have contributed to the decrease in these deaths. So that's pretty cool. I got to say, any way we can save lives, that's awesome right there for sure. Still laughing at a joke that was posted by my cousin on Facebook Live. You should go there now, facebook.com and /KKBIFM, and see why I almost thought he was being gross, but it actually was. I couldn't see it with my one eye. Ha! With my one eye closed. And this one, I think folks, maybe parents or grandparents alike in our area, have even possibly feared that this could happen. A 12-year-old boy had to shoot and kill a bear that was attacking his father at their camp. So it was wounded the first shot, and then it resumed attacking Pops. So put another round upside it and dropped it. So the father survived, did sustain some injuries. This was in Wisconsin. They say the Wisconsin tree police or bear police said it was a legal hunt. So they were well within their right to pop a cap. They didn't say it exactly like that. I was paraphrasing. 21 minutes after 7 a.m. We've got Laney J's Lowdown on the way, so stay tuned for that. It's a big deal today, too. Lots to talk about. Speaking of lots to talk about and big deals, Saturday, September 21st, that's this Saturday, at the Kiamichi Mountain Speedway, it's Fight Like a Kid race. Now, money from that night, not tonight, but Saturday, goes to the Friends of the Jimmy Everest Center. It helps kids fight cancer here in Oklahoma and in other places as well. So the Arkansas factory stock guys will be there in full force as well. Many cars will be running topless as well, but it's okay. Bring the kids. It is a family-friendly event. And of course, take your whole family to help fight kids' cancer, right? The race starts at 7 o'clock. Concession is available, so come hungry. Some more donations. Boom. It's KMS Speedway on Facebook. That's KMS Speedway, K.M.S. K period dot S part. You get the picture. KMS Speedway. It's been recently updated as well. And I don't think there's any pictures of animals on the proper one. On that note, 23 minutes after 7 a.m., we got some brand spanking music. And when I find brand spanking music, you ain't heard it nowhere else unless you're going to their concerts and they're playing it before it's been released. That's the first time you're hearing this song. Otherwise, right here, right now on Jay and Laney J Live, Parker McCollum's latest release with What Kind of Man? Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J Live. Have a great day, Jen. All right, gotta turn that down. Facebook Live. We're gonna be right back. Thanks for hanging with us. Go listen to this on the radio. There you go, right there. Brand spanking new. Told you ain't heard it yet, unless you've gone to one of his concerts and he's played it. But he hadn't released that to the radio till just yesterday maybe or the day before. So big shout out to Parker McCollum with some brand spanking new music on the radio for you with What Kind of Man. I didn't even look up to see if that's on a new album or not. I was like, brand spanking new music. Let's play it. Here's Morgan Wallen with The Lights. All right, Facebook Live. Sorry. We got Laney J's Lowdown next. 3 minutes. Bass Country 106, Morgan Wallen with his latest lies. Well, I mean, if it's 3 lies in a row, you're calling out Lidl juice, actually. So, just saying. 7:30 on the dot means it is time for Laney J's Lowdown, and with no Laney J, it's as presented by Jay Lindley. Here's your little teaser. Do you have a fear of missing out in this category? Apparently, a lot of people do. And wealthy Gen Zers are moving here. Where is it? I'll tell you next. Coming up on Laney J's Lowdown, as presented by Jay Lindley.
Want a career that offers more than just a paycheck? Bell Lumber and Pole has several high-paying positions available in Broken Bow. Experience work that goes beyond just a job.
Sorry, I can't keep up. I'm doing everything today.
Influence lives. Jobs start at $20 per hour, with even higher paying positions available, all with signing bonuses. Apply now at blpole.com.
What up, Facebook Live?
/Broken.
What y'all doing? YouTube?
blpole.com/Broken Bow.
The funny part about Facebook Live and YouTube versus TikTok, good morning, Donna, good morning, is that TikTok is constantly interacting with each other, even while I'm not able to. You guys, it's almost like you need my direct attention to interact with me. We have the impossible question coming up, 15 minutes. That's always a good one. All right, we'll be right back, guys. 30 seconds. Gotta get my water.
Oklahoma Radio has you covered in the world of sports. Professionals like the Oklahoma City Thunder and the defending World Series champion Texas Rangers. College football, the OU Sooners, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, and our local high school sports. A big shout out to all those sponsors that help make those broadcasts possible. Pine Cellular, coverage when it matters most. Finger Oil, where family and community fuel success. Frickin' Bread, craft sandwiches in downtown Broken Bow. Ralph's Sales and Rentals, helping you build the foundation for tomorrow. And Hochatown Distilling Company, handcrafting quality.
Bum, bum. That's right. It's time now for Laney J's Lowdown, as presented by Jay Lindley. Thank you very much. Hey, a recent survey of 5,000 workers found that 2 in 5 have career FOMO. Oh, yeah, 43% of those polled have anxiety over staying at a job and giving up potential job opportunities, or staying too long at a job they don't like or think they could have enjoyed the other opportunity better. 29% they say they're hesitant to leave their jobs due to work-life balance concerns, and 18% are worried about learning new processes somewhere else. Nervousness around changing jobs is understandable, but don't let it hold you back from career growth, higher salaries, and more fulfilling job experiences. According to the person that did the survey here, quote, "For those who are considering a move but not yet taking the steps to do so, I would urge action sooner rather than later. Don't experience career FOMO." I'm curious, how many of you guys out there have experienced or are currently experiencing career FOMO? I've been lucky to follow my dream job for most of my adult life, so I know I am an anomaly in many cases. But I've only moved up in the sense in my career over time, over the past 24 years. I've only slowly moved up. It felt slow to me. My first morning gig, I'm at an AM radio station. It's probably got 1,000 listeners total if I was lucky. But that I went from there, and then I moved up to a co-host sitting in that chair, my second morning show gig. And then I moved up to my own morning show in DeQueen, Arkansas. And then I moved back over here, and we are blowing it up, loving it, man. We're loving every minute of it. So, yeah, I would say bet on yourself in this world for sure. If you think there's a better and I'll also say not every opportunity seems like a better opportunity, i.e. there was about a 4-month period that I took a break from radio in the past 24 years, and I went to be a marketing director for a company that had 4 locations in the metro area in Oklahoma City. I thought I get to run my own day. I get to run a little crew, be marketing all day. So, and that's I do enjoy marketing. So I was like, that's going to be the perfect thing for me. It wasn't it. There's a lot more to the behind the scenes of marketing that I really didn't understand yet. I know it now, and I realize now that I love radio. Period. In the story. All right, and in the second one, I was going to say, if there's a job or an opportunity that you regret not taking, let me know in the chat. We'll talk about it. Whoa, I stayed in a job 13 years too long, but not because of fear of missing out. No. The fear, the FOMO, the workplace FOMO is that you stayed too long and you missed out from another opportunity, not you stayed too long because of FOMO. Does that make sense, Jim? I think we got our wires crossed just a tad there. Yeah, it's cool. I was like, hold on, what was that mean? No. But welcome in North Dakota as well. Okay, and last but certainly not least on Laney, this is taking a lot longer. See, I'm always giving Laney a hard time because I'm like, all right, we got to get in, get out, get on with the next thing. And she's all like, what we're talking about. So now I get it. Yeah, y'all keep interrupting me. I can't get to my next story. All right, last but certainly not least, where are the rich Gen Zers moving to? Oh, well, IRS data found that those under 26 with incomes of 200,000 or more by far are headed to New York, Florida, and Tennessee. Says here, New York had a net inflow of 773 qualifying households, and Florida had 89. Rich young adults are leaving Illinois, Washington State, and Massachusetts. Says here, some states like Montana, Dakota, and Alaska saw no shifts whatsoever in the number of rich Gen Z are living in the state. So some of the, what's your dream city? And I say rich Gen Zers, those are, I guess they could have a trust fund. They could be trust fund babies, don't get me wrong. But I was thinking, those that were smart enough to have a, $200,000 plus job, early on in their life. That's almost. Anyway, what's your dream city? I've had a couple of dream cities over my lifetime. None of them are currently my dream city. So my question to you here is, see, Amanda's glad she's in Pennsylvania, but her dream city is in Alaska. What about you guys? Facebook Live, YouTube? What's your dream city? Where's your dream location to live, I guess, is the question here. If you were moving somewhere, where would you move from your current location? I think Nashville, Drew, would move to Nashville. There's a lot of starving artists that not that you're starving, Drew. Nobody would accuse you of that. But what I'm saying is a lot of artists, a lot of musicians do often, a lot of talented folks in many ways often choose New York, LA, and Nashville. So that's pretty cool. I like that answer. Thank you so much. But yeah, so I could see why New York is important. Also, with the rising inflation, a lot of the older folks that were holding on to some of those apartments in New York City had to kind of dump them, i.e. more younger folks available to have some living there. So, all right, there you go. What's your dream city? At one point, all right, so I told you my dream cities were different over the years. At one point, my dream city was Chicago, Illinois, to be honest with you. I'm thankful it is no longer that. I visited it, thoroughly enjoyed my 2 visits, actually. Do not have interest in staying there anymore. Just want to be in the middle of the scene. That's what I'm talking about, Drew. I think I had a friend that went to LA. I say a friend, I had an acquaintance, somebody that actually partially worked for me for a little while, but they went to LA to be an actor. And they stayed in these apartments that young up and coming wannabe actors stayed in. So the courtyards was filled with people rehearsing their lines and doing scenes, and it was this scene for young wannabe actors. So yeah, I could see how being in the area, being in the middle of it, is definitely more attractive than Southeast Oklahoma, where unless you go to Tulsa and happen upon the set of Tulsa King, then you're not gonna All right, another couple of great musics coming up at 7:40 on the dot, which means 7:45 brings you your impossible question, brought to you by Nova. So I'm thinking some Laney Wilson, some Blake Shelton, and Post Malone, bringing you right into that impossible question. It's Best Country 106, Jay and Laney J live. Good morning. Head over to the chat.
I'm the kind to take the key. Don't sit in a shotgun seat.
Drew, I appreciate you. Is your clicker on? I'd appreciate you if you didn't use that clicker anymore, if you are anymore, since we saw what happened yesterday. I'd just rather not. Sorry you wasted your $3, brother. But I do appreciate you interacting on Facebook Live and making it more communicative, because the other two people watching right now, they're not talking. They may be voyeurs. They may be true haters that just watch to see if they can screenshot something I said or did wrong. I'm kidding. I don't care if they do. Wolford's back. A lot of celebrities that aren't country related are moving or have moved to Nashville. That's true too. I think the new hotness, country's cool again. Country has, periodically become big hit, like countrywide. It's like household name people. No, you're good. Perfect. Nope, just putting makeup on while I listen. Ha! Thank you, Lindy. I appreciate that. My lighting is horrible today for some reason on Facebook Live. I feel dark. Chantel, okay, gotcha. I hope she feels better soon. Yeah, she gone. What's up, Eric? She gone. She gone for the day. She may feel like she may have tested positive and said, I'm not coming until after the show, so you can leave, because I got to leave after the show today. So that may be it. She may have tested positive. Oh. Either way, she's sleeping it off, and I'm happy she is. She'd be working hard. But shouty. Lots of shadows on your face today. I know. Is that better? Is that better? It's not working. I don't know. Oh, maybe did I minimize that? Maybe I turned it down a little bit. Is that better? No, not really. Okay, whatever. Stupid thing. Stupid lighting. I wonder if I got it closer. I bet you if I got it closer, maybe that would help it a little bit. Maybe not. Oh well. Whatever. 4x4 by you. I need to get a. Bet you this will probably work. Get off me, cook. Nah. See, that's just, it needs more lighting. That's all it is. I haven't taken many lighting classes. Forgive me. Gosh, I've been an audiophile for my entire life, so now I'm having to do video. Gosh. It's like the Beatles album cover. My headphones were so loud and the music was down in here, I thought I was on the mic the entire time. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That sounded more like Lenny Kravitz. Sorry, that was Laney Wilson with 4x4 by you. Here's Pour Me a Drink with Posty and Blake.
40 hours got me going out my mind. Dallas dropped another game.
Overtime. Poor Dallas. That wasn't overtime, baby. That was the Saints putting a hoodat on you. Oh, sorry. I just think it's funny. My team's is doing all right this year, so we'll see. We'll see. What's up, chats? Impossible question in, well, like a minute. I'm going to have to cut this song a little short, too, for the record. All right, so Facebook Live. I'm going to take a 2-minute timeout. Where you at? There. I always point at the screen, not the camera. Sorry. Facebook Live. I got a 2-minute timeout. Let's roll the slideshow and the music, and then we'll be back. Go to TikTok as well. if you'd rather be there. Who dat? That's right, Lindy. I knew you was in there. All right, I'll be right back, guys. We're gonna rock it out with our socks out.
Yes, sir. Laney J. I'm on the buddy. Laney J.
This is Austin Harmonic with Deo Gloria Jiu-Jitsu. Are you looking for a fun way to get fit, learn self-defense, and involve the whole family? Come to Deo Gloria Jiu-Jitsu in McCurtain County, right here in Broken Bow. We're offering free trial classes in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and we've got something for everyone, including boxing and children's programs. Whether you're a complete beginner or a parent looking for a great activity for your kids, our welcoming community and beginner-friendly classes are a perfect place to start. Don't wait. Unleash your potential today. Visit DeoGloriaJiu-Jitsu.com or call 918-916-5860 to claim your free class. Join the Deo Gloria family and see what Jiu-Jitsu can do for you.
Are you still searching for the right job?
All right, impossible question time, guys.
Further, there's something
Thanks
for
for
you.
joining me.
Choctaw Nation
I'm all alone.
positions in
For those just joining for the first time this morning, Laney J not feeling well, so it's just me today. But I have the impossible question.
Visit careers.
And Facebook Live, I will post the impossible question answer and other question here in a minute. Sorry, I forgot.
Or something here.
Golly, sorry.
Question brought to you by Nova. Must collect their winnings within 30 days at KKBI Studios, 108 North Broadway, downtown Broken Bow. Gift certificates obtained will expire 30 days from date issued. To win, be the first caller at 580-584-3388 or 584-3372 with the correct answer.
I'm just waving at people.
Prize winner per household per month, please.
Here we go.
It's the impossible question brought to you by Nova.
Got
Weekdays,
this.
7:45 a.m.
Y'all got this.
on
I think y'all got
J
this.
Live. Best Country 106. That's right. It's time now for the impossible question brought to you by Nova. Give us a call if you want to play and answer the question and try to get it correct and try to win the prize. What is today? Thursday. Oh, is today? Yay! Guess what today is? I've got a month. That is a month of jiu-jitsu, kickboxing for you or your kids, whoever. Month of it on Jay Lindley, free at Dale Gloria Jiu-Jitsu here in Broken Bow. So, month of jitsu, kickboxing, boxing, kids classes as well. They're every single day of the week. There is a class going on at Dale Gloria Jiu-Jitsu. So again, that will be the prize today. That's what I'm talking about. Big shout out to Austin as well for being a part of the show. I love it. I love it. All right.
Great way there if you're talking about your kids specifically. Great way to teach confidence and discipline too. So if you're having problems with either one of those for your young person, we're talking real young, go check out their Facebook page or their Instagram page. They got a ton of kids that are getting after it. Looks pretty cool. Looks fun. So as a kid, now I didn't get to it as a kid. I do it as an adult, and it's a great way to stay in shape or get that way if you've never. All right, let's do this. Impossible question time, brought to you by Nova. What do around half of Americans say they do before they travel to Thanksgiving dinner? Now, this is going to be if you travel to Thanksgiving dinner, not if you host it at your home. Good morning, Jason. Welcome to the show on Facebook Live. Five 584-3388, 3389, and 3372 are the numbers to call. That would be accurate, Drew. I could tell you exactly why each one of those is the way it is due to the equipment being used. The first answer coming in, they starve themselves. I knew that was going to be one of them. That's a great answer, but not it. It's not they starve themselves. But here's the question again. What do around half of Americans say they do before they travel to Thanksgiving dinner? 580-584-3388, 3389, and 3372. Did I? Okay, Curtis, what's the answer then? No, I've never done this one. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go to this line. Oh, good morning. You're live. What's the answer?
Service the vehicle.
Oh, that's a great answer and something you should absolutely do, but it's not service the vehicle. We've got, let's see. They starve themselves. That was a good answer, but not it. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer?
Take anxiety medicine.
They take anxiety medicine. Great answer. Not what we're looking for. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer?
Make a dish for the dinner.
That seems logical. Make a dish for the dinner, but not what we're looking for today. That is a great answer. Let me see there's my sheet. Just double checking. Although Lisa had one that was on the list. Clean your house is a great answer. Not it. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer?
What is making sure all your appliances are turned off?
Make sure all your appliances are turned off. That's a great answer. Not what we're looking for. Let's go to this line here. I don't have, Christy trying to save your life says, make sure you wear your stretchy pants. I love it, Christy. Not what we're looking for. James, I'll use yours here in a second. Good morning. What's your answer? All right. I guess that was their answer. Good morning. What's your answer?
Start a fight with the wife so you don't have to go to the in-laws.
That's what I'm talking about. How many times have you done that?
I'm pleading the field.
All right, that's not what we're looking for, but that is a great answer. James said, pray. He went the opposite answer of you. He said, pray that he doesn't get into a fight with his in-laws. No, that's a great answer, though. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer? Find out who's going to be there. All right. No, not what we're looking for. Let's see here. Megan trying to save your life says, bring gas medicine. All right. Or some Pepto or some Tums. Those are great answers. Not what we're looking for today. Ooh, PedExing. Called him out on that one. That's what I'm talking about. In the 90s, we used to use a DVR we used to set our VCR to record so we could watch the game when we got back home. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer? All right. I guess they hung up again, too. 580-584-3388, 3389, and 3372. It's not wash your clothes, but that's a good answer. That's a good answer. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer?
Fix their own food so they don't have other.
I got you. Doesn't have anything to do with food, though. Let's see here. Megan says, or Whitney says, eat a little snack. Great answer coming in. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer?
Fill up the gas tank.
Oh, fill up to the gas tank. That's a great answer. Not what we're looking for. Drew says, bring pennies to play Trivoli. Not what we're looking for. That's a great answer. I don't know what Trivoli is. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer?
Stop by the grocery store.
That's a good answer. And that actually made the list, doing a little last minute shopping before you get there, but not what we're looking for. So every answer has been given that made the list except for the one. And this one I thought it kind of threw me off that half, because more than half do the items that you said, like the last minute shopping. About 70% did that. About 55% to clean the house before the trip. So that's a good one. But this one is exactly 50%. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer?
Buy alcohol.
Now, it doesn't have anything to do with purchases. Drew, though, in the same category, what you just said was take a couple stiff drinks with you. Now, it doesn't have anything to do with what you're bringing, more along the lines of what you leave. And I personally wouldn't do this really unless I was staying a much longer period of time. But I see how, especially if you live in a bigger city, people probably do this even if you're gone for just an extended weekend. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer? That's the closest answer I've had so far, but it's not like get a babysitter or a house sitter, but it would be something you would have to do or have to give a babysitter or a house sitter. It's not taking gifts, James, but now that you got us close, it's not getting a house sitter, not a babysitter. Sorry, you wouldn't leave your kids Thanksgiving, not a babysitter, a dog sitter or a house sitter. There you go, Megan. The correct answer is on Facebook Live. Megan's not available, though. That's why she's answering on Facebook Live. I love that about her. Thank you so much. But she's going to help somebody win. Let's get this one here. Good morning. What's your answer?
I say lock the door.
Yeah, you should probably do that no matter if you're just going to down the street to the 7-Eleven or anything like that. Not what we're looking for. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer?
Leave a key.
Oh, it's leave a key. That is correct. Who do we have on the phone?
Whitney.
Whitney Atkins?
Yeah.
Awesome, Whitney. Congratulations. Come by the radio station and pick up your certificate. Thank you so much for playing.
Thank you.
All righty. Bye-bye. Whitney Atkins gets the dub. And I think she was watching. Yep, she said eat a little snack just a second ago. She was like, ooh, Megan got it right, huh? All righty then. All right, that was awesome. Whitney Atkins. Hey, maybe the young Atkins folks could decide to try a little jitsu. See if they get their hands on dirty on that. I like it. All right, 90 seconds till we wrap it up. Yeah, give like a neighbor, next door neighbor, or a friend a key. A lot of people don't do that. I don't think anymore, really, because you have your Ring doorbells and stuff, so you kind of know if somebody walks up to your door or whatever. And unless you have animals, if you have animals, that makes sense because you want somebody to come feed your little puppers or little kiki. So there you go. Other answers. Let's see what else. When you're on your Thanksgiving trip, what do you worry about most? 19% of the folks said their packages being stolen off of their porch. 33% said worrying about the state of their home because they didn't get a chance to clean before they left. And then, of course, missing their animals. Aww, missing you with the pets. All right, we've got your weather, local news, local sports, statewide news and sports all coming up. And then we got another hour of the show before Swap Shop happens. We'll be back. It's Best Country, 106 J and Laney J Live. Good morning.
Broadcasting from the First Bank Studios, KKBI 106.1 FM, Broken Bow, Idaho.
That was a successful hour of the show. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. I appreciate you.
Your 90
Don't hear the weather?
breeze,
All right, we'll be right back.
turning south about 5 miles per hour. Tonight, clear skies, low around 70 with southeast winds about 5. And tomorrow, expect sunny and hot conditions. High of 95, heat index values up to 104. And that's your Southeast Oklahoma radio weather. Log on to SEOKradio.com.
In your local news and community events, there will be a benefit fish fry for Carolyn Chandler, Saturday, September 21st at 4 p.m. at the Eagletown Senior Citizen Building. All proceeds go to medical expenses. For information, call 580-306-4364. The Outaville Public Library is having a murder mystery and juice bar, Thursday, September 19th from 6 to 8 p.m. Everyone is invited to attend and help solve the mystery. For more details and other community events
Right.
and announcements,
Coming up, chat, since you're here hanging out, I'll tell you what we're going to talk about after the news. We got parents. Do you know how your kids use AI? Do you know how to use it yourself? And these are America's favorite snacks. I want to know your favorite salty and your favorite sweet snack. Here, let's see here. And beware, a stranger could obtain the deed of your home. We'll talk about those three things coming up in the 8 o'clock hour very shortly.
7:30 p.m. with Brad Reesing and Lance Wyrick bringing you the coverage on your home for Idaho Warrior Football Classic Hits Q102.9 in Eagletown. I'm Brady Hill reporting.
News from the
Have a great day, Megan.
Network, I'm Ann Roberts. The Catholic Church and a state agency are working hand in hand in a new request to the U.S. Supreme
I'm
Court.
hungry.
The state board that is supposed to oversee charter schools and the church are asking the High Court for a 2-week extension to file an appeal of the decision by the Oklahoma Supreme Court that rejected creation of the nation's first
Sing and be happy, Dad.
religious
You got that right.
A new
Sing
strain of the COVID
and
virus is spreading
be
across
happy,
Europe and
press
is already
along
in the U.S.
to the goal.
Health
Trust
doctor
in
Gail
and
Bratzler
believe you,
says
he
XBC
will
this year.
keep your soul.
This particular new variant.
All right, I'll be right back, chat.
27 countries. It appears to have originated in India. And yes, it has been found in the United States already, though it's not the dominant variant in the United States yet.
Bratzler says the newly formulated vaccine does cover the new variant with symptoms ranging from cough, fever, body aches, and loss of smell. He adds it's not a guarantee you won't get it, but it will improve your chances of not having to be hospitalized. Norman's proposed entertainment district gets approval from the city council. Radio Oklahoma's Ken Johnson takes a look.
It will be $1 billion investment featuring a new arena for the Sooners, along with office space and a hotel. It will be paid for using funds from a tax increment finance district, as well as sales and ad valorem tax revenue. Construction must start January of 2026 and be finished by 2029.
Every state in the nation has members of the Cherokee Nation. A new map shows of the tribe's 466,000 members, the majority living on reservation lands in Oklahoma and 4 surrounding states and California. More on these stories at RadioOklahomaNews.com. From the Radio Oklahoma News Network, I'm Ann Roberts.
The Oklahoma Wheat Commission is proud to support the efforts of Dr. Brett Carver, Regents Professor and Wheat Genetics Chair of the Wheat Improvement Team at Oklahoma State University. Dr. Carver is emphatic when he says he wants to improve the economic well-being of hard red winter wheat producers.
My wheat breeding philosophy is let's produce something again that the farmer can have a livelihood with, number one, but also be responsive to consumer preferences.
Dr. Carver says producing more bushels is job one in helping that farmer succeed.
It has to be able to yield. Farmers need that. They need to be yield competitive.
When it comes to the varieties already released,
I talk about yield and we want to keep moving yield up. I think high cotton is in that direction. I've already provided the data that says, okay, this is a step up from Showdown, which is really our best overall yield performer across the board.
The Oklahoma Wheat Commission working hard for Oklahoma wheat producers.
Here's the latest sports from the Radio Oklahoma Network. I'm Dave Lanning.
Conference play opens for both the Cowboys and Sooners this weekend. In Stillwater, OSU welcomes Utah Saturday in the first meeting of the program since 1945. It also marks the first Big 12 conference game for Utah. Utes ranked 12th in this week's AP poll. They're 10th in the coaches poll. Cowboys are 14th and 15th respectively. OSU and Utah have only played one time. That was in 1945, and the Cowboys, or Aggies at that time, defeated Utah 46-6. Meanwhile, in Norman, 15th ranked Oklahoma plays its first ever Southeastern Conference game against 6th ranked Tennessee at Saturday night. Saturday's game is the first of 4 consecutive OU home contests to open the season. Sooners have won 10 straight home games and own the nation's best home winning percentage since the start of the 1999 campaign. Tennessee is Oklahoma's first AP top 10 opponent since 2017. Dave Lanning on the Radio Oklahoma Network.
Oklahoma Ag Mediation is a program offered free of cost to agricultural producers. Cheyenne Sparks tells us more about the program.
Oklahoma Ag Mediation Program facilitates mediations across all 77 counties of Oklahoma. Anybody that is in agriculture, whether you're a lender, you're a producer, you work contracts, you have fence line disputes, family farm transitions, if you are in agriculture and any kind of conflict, we're here to help. And it's just to make sure that the conversation keeps going.
For more information, you can go to okmediation.gov.
Hillary Communications, serving more than 19,000 customers with telephone service in 22 counties throughout Oklahoma and
What up?
Texas. The company also offers IP television service and internet speeds up to 1 gig. Hillary
Kelsey,
Communications
Wolford, thank you, guys.
continuously researches the marketplace for innovations and strives to improve underdeveloped areas, offering services that exceed expectations. To learn more, visit Hillary.com.
Horatio State Bank has been proudly serving customers since 1905. Personal and business checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, IRAs, a variety of loan options, online banking. There are many services that Horatio State Bank offers. Explore their website, HoratioStateBank.com, or visit with their friendly staff at one of their branches, conveniently located in Horatio, Norman, and Ashdown. Experience the difference in banking
There we go.
and outstanding customer service. Horatio State Bank, member FDIC.
Jay and Laney J live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106.
Y'all are crazy with it.
Jay and Laney J are equal opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
Wake up. Feeling corny today.
Don't just lay back
Feeling corny.
like cold
Granite stones. All right.
wake up.
2 more things that Laney J does, I will be presenting today. So, talking about my dad. Yes, he's always rocked a pretty good mustache. Unless you're talking about me. Mine's not too bad. "13 more cornies already. That goose. That's goose. Who's got the 13 more? I'll change it. I need a subscriber today. I need a subscriber today. All right, here we go. That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106 is Jay Laney J live. No Laney J today. She is under the weather. Probably under the covers right now. If I was her, I'd be sleeping in. Yeah. Thank you, Jen. So, big shout out. Hope she is still feeling better. We'll probably keep the studios locked down today just in case she wakes up and tells me, yeah, that was a good old COVID. We already told everybody in studio, don't come in today. She wiped everything down, sprayed everything off. So then went home feeling sickly, feeling worse than she did on the show. And if you guys watch or listen to the show very much, you probably recognize that she wasn't feeling 100%. So. All right, let's see here. Put that right there. All right, coming up, got a couple of things. I think we got Doc Loft into chatting with us today. He may be calling very shortly, so looking forward to that. I know he and Laney usually communicate, so of course that's obviously Not quite the case today, as I think she's probably sleeping right now. So just saying. But when we'll wait for him, I guess you could say, if you want, we'll wait for him hanging out with some Laney Wilson. Hang tight, honey. Coming up, maybe some Doc Loft. If not, I have Inside the Industry and your country news update. Here we go. Good morning. Been there, done that. Working sick thing. Oh yeah, we all do. Yep. We all have to do it occasionally. All right, Facebook Live and YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this stream down because I think it's just you now, Drew. Go over to TikTok. Peace off, Facebook Live. Bye.